RoRo, and I'm here to talk about something super duper important to me and so many other women. I'm making sure I'm live before I get started because y'all know Facebook sometimes don't be loving me and it be all over the place. So I want to make sure I ain't all over the place that you can actually see me here on Facebook because I'm going to a couple of groups today. So I just want to make sure that I'm there. Let me check. Let me check. Let me check. I have no clue if I'm in these groups, but guess what? I'm gonna go to my personal Facebook page. Oh, so I am in one of them, but not the other. Oh, I'm there. Okay. All right. I'm live. Whew. That's a relief because I was wondering if this thing was gonna work. I'm actually right now on my personal Facebook page. I am in the Step It Over Coach RoRo page. I'm in on my YouTube channel. I'm on TikTok. I'm all over the place because this is a message that's very important and near and dear to me. So I wanted to make sure I got the message out to as many people as possible. And I'm going to do one more thing and then I am going to get started because I am super duper excited about this. So give me a second and I'm going to get with you. If you're here watching, let me know where you're watching from. Where are you chiming in from? Because I am looking for people all over the globe. Yes, all over the globe. So let me get started. So for those of you who have no clue who this woman is that's got you waiting, and I apologize for that. But I just want to make sure everything was on point because it's no need me talking to myself. I got this in my heart. I got this in my spirit. So if you're just scrolling by, stop. Don't scroll. Because I got a question for you. If you said you were going to move your body today and you didn't, this message is just for you. Okay? Just for you. So, again, I say if you're watching live, let me know you're live. If you're coming in on a replay, let me know if you're on the replay. If you're here on Facebook, share it. If you're on TikTok, tap that screen and share this out to the world because somebody needs this tonight. So, as I said, I'm Coach RoRo, and I'm here to talk to you about getting your life back through movement. So, stay with me. Yes, Coach RoRo was born and raised and educated in Washington, D.C. Government name is Ramona, but I am affectionately known and professionally known as Coach RoRo. I now here reside right here in Prince George's County, and I made a decision. I was done just existing because I wanted to live fully and thrive. And let me be real with y'all, because this just come out the air. It didn't just come from anywhere. It came from pain. Back in 2019 on Thanksgiving, the 29th of November to be exact, my daughter gained her angel wings because someone got behind the wheel drinking. And I didn't just lose her, I lost a part of myself. Yeah, I lost a part of myself. And then COVID hit. Y'all think back to where your mindset was back in COVID. Now I'm gonna share a little bit of where I was back then. Back then, already dealing with grief. Then this pandemic hit and I didn't know if we won't ever get back outside. People were dying by the millions. We just didn't know what was going to happen. We were just trying to survive back then. And I'm going to be honest with you, the combination of dealing with the grief and dealing with COVID, it crippled me. Yeah, that's the best way I can put it. It really crippled me. And because of that, I got comfortable being in the house. I'm already an introvert. But prior to all of that, I was driving Uber and Lyft, so I was out in those streets all the time. But being locked down and locked in, I got comfortable being in the house, not going anywhere, not seeing anybody other than the people in my household. And I didn't have to really deal with my pain because I had that wonderful mask on. And being an introvert, I already felt like I really didn't fit in certain places. And I'm sure I'm not the only person that feels like that or felt like that. So if you know exactly what I'm talking about, come on, y'all. Give me some comments in the chat, because one of the things I know for sure is that grief will take you through so many different emotions and stages. Heck, life will do that and don't have to deal with grief also. But it made me feel like I really didn't belong nowhere other than that pit that I had sunk into. That's the only place I felt like I belonged. Um, and then don't talk about the social anxiety. Let's talk about that, because there are a lot of women right now that are dealing with social anxiety. And we don't call it that. We say, oh, I'm good in the house. You hanging out with the girls tonight? No, I'll go another time. How many times have you got dressed to go somewhere and you talked yourself out of it because you didn't feel like being around people? Or maybe that's just me. Hmm. Hmm. I wonder, does anybody is anybody connecting with what I'm saying? But deep down, you really do want that connection. You need human connection. You need to be around other people and not just in the house by yourself. So finally, I had to ask myself a question. Ramona, is this how you're going to live the rest of your life? Are you just going to be in the house in front of the computer working all the time and not breathing and getting air? I'll tell you how bad it got. The doctor told me I had a vitamin D deficiency, which means part of that was I wasn't getting any sunlight because I stayed in the house all the time. So I had to shift that. I have to get out and get some air. I have to go for walks. I have to move the booty. Yeah, I got comfortable, but I really wasn't living. Hmm, am I the only one? So, like I said, I don't care if it's 5 minutes. I don't care if it's just around the block. I don't care if it's on the porch to sit down and get some air. I'm getting out of the house. So I've been actively doing more of that. I'm getting up and I'm moving. I'm not sitting at my desk all day. Let me see how many steps I've gotten today so far. Yesterday I only got 30, about 3,000 steps, which is good for me because some days it was 100 because I sat at the desk all day. So far, I got 4,754 steps on my watch. I'm doing a workout later, so that's going to probably give me another 3,000. So I've already gotten more today than I did yesterday. So that's my intention every day, to do a little bit more than I've done the day before. So far, I'm doing that. So, what am I here to really talk to you about today? God gave me a movement, not just for y'all, but for me first. That's how he does. He makes it about you so that you can relate to it and that you can share with other people, because I needed a reason to get my butt up out the house. I needed a reason to not, even when I'm in the house, to be moving around. Yeah. Is this just me? Let me see if anybody's up here. It might just be me talking, and you know what? It's all good, because somebody gonna come back for this replay, and it's gonna resonate with them, and they gonna want to know more about what I'm talking about. So I will come back because I'm not even gonna worry about the comments. If I see them pop up, I do. I'll come back later, because I feel this is going to touch at least one person. And if that's all it touches, then that's perfectly fine, because that was the one person God ordained for it to touch. So when you pop in, let me know if you're watching live or if you're watching it on a replay. So, and then let me know if you've heard of the Step It Up movement. This is a global movement that God gave me to bring mostly women, but we have some fellas too. Because I'm not, prejudiced. I love the men. I love the guys. I want more of you involved. But of course, I'm a woman. So I'm reaching out to more women, and more women are reaching out to me. So the Step It Up movement, which is a global movement, it's not complicated. It's not overwhelming. It doesn't cost you a penny. It's simple. Move your booty. You got to move. Whether it be you walking, you can actually do walking. They got videos. I'll share my video from today when I was walking to a video. You can do line dancing. You can do, what is it called? Zumba, aerobics, the treadmill, bicycling, jogging. They have water aerobics. They have chair exercises. There is no excuse for you not to be able to move. Even if you have aches and pains in your body, you can sit down and do the chair exercises. Yeah, it's an app on Apple called Everdance. If you're interested in doing chair exercises where you don't even have to stand up, download Everdance. So yeah, if you need to move your booty, I'm talking to you tonight. If you've been in the house all day and haven't done anything other than sit at your desk or lay on the couch and watch TV, lay in the bed, you work from home, you don't go nowhere, you're feeling stuck, you keep saying, I'm going to start tomorrow, this is your moment. We're not starting tomorrow. We starting today. Today for me is what I call Wealth Wednesday. Oh, y'all, let me put the QR code up so y'all can join the movement. And I'm trying to see how to move it over there. There we go. The Step It Up, the global movement. You scan that QR code, you will get in our Step It Up group on the app. It's going to track your steps for you. If you have an Apple Watch, if you have one of the other wearables, you can link it. Health on your iPhone, you link it, and it's going to literally track your steps for you. Why do I want to know your steps? Well, you know your girl Coach RoRo like giving away prizes. So at the end of each month, beginning of the new month, I will pick the first top 3 winners that have done the most steps for those 30 days, and they will win a prize from me. So that's part of the reason. Another part of the reason is that we're coming together as one. So originally, I didn't have a Facebook group. I just wanted to keep it simple. I was using the KISS method. But then I was like, we got some amazing people, and we don't see each other's faces. We don't know each other. We're not sharing. We're not engaging. So then I created a private Facebook group. So we have both. So, but you get in the app first using your phone, and then I'll send you an invitation and you can get in the group. But the group is open. You don't have to be a participant on Step It Up to be in the Facebook group because we got some amazing stuff going on over there. So either or, if you want to get in the Facebook group, what I will do is once I finish this live, I will drop that link so you can join the Facebook group. TikTok, you're watching. If you're on Facebook and you want to get in, that's on you as far as getting in that group. But I would love, 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 love to have you join us on the app. So here's what I need from you other than downloading the app. I am looking for city step leaders. I currently have some amazing women that have stepped up to the plate, for lack of a better word. We have one that is hailing from the city of Los Angeles, California. We have Texas in the house. We got Wisconsin. Now, Georgia stepped in heavy. I think I got 3 city step leaders from Georgia. I got 2 or 3 from Virginia. I have myself from Maryland, and I have one hailing from the nation's capital, Washington, D.C., where I was born and raised. And I'm building this across all 50 states. I want to rep in every single state. So if you're watching and your state was or was not mentioned, get in. There's no cost. It's really not a lot to do. All you're doing is sharing this wonderful global movement. And what I'm doing is that in each one of the states and cities that we have a city step leader, I'm visiting y'all this year. I'm traveling to you this year. So if you know that your city needs this, if you know more importantly that you need this, then I'm definitely talking to you. If you're not interested in being a city step leader, that's fine. Just be a participant. That's all I need. I want bodies moving all over the world. I want all of us getting out of the house, getting some sun, getting that vitamin D up in our systems, dropping some inches, feeling better, and just moving and meeting other people and encouraging them. So, my question to you today is, where do you see yourself? Where do you see yourself at? Do you see yourself as a stepper? Do you see yourself as a city step leader? Just let me know. And I want to know why you haven't joined yet, because we're having some fun over there, especially in that Facebook group. Yeah, we having some fun over there. So come and join us. Get rid of those excuses, because there are none. The only excuse is the one that's up here in between your brain. You make excuses and say, oh, I don't have time. I can't do this. My back hurts. It's proven that sometimes you feel better when you move. You got to stretch those muscles. Trust me, I've had every excuse in the book to not do this. Every excuse. And, my reasons behind setting up this global movement could be a little selfish, because I want y'all to hold me accountable as I hold you accountable. I can just do 50 steps a day, 100 steps a day, and be good, but I feel y'all making me step up and do more. So you're helping me out as I'm helping you. So just to let you know, I am planning the very first meetup. Let me know if you're watching where you think the first meetup is going to be. Is it going to be in LA? Is it going to be in Georgia? Somewhere in Texas? Somewhere in Wisconsin? DC? Or Maryland? Where do you think I'm going to first? Duh, I'm going to have it right here in Maryland. Maryland and DC may do a combined meetup, but stay tuned. I will be making that huge announcement next week with the location and all of the details. Again, everything I do is free to participate. I just want the bodies. I just want the camaraderie, the connections, the communications. Get in where you fit in. But I'm looking for y'all to come and join me. Now, why am I doing this, and what do I envision this leading up to? Well, this leads to something much bigger. The second annual Girl Just Breathe Walk for Damo this November. This is purpose. Last year on November 29th, it was after having gone through the legal recourse and failure on the state's attorney to bring resolution to my daughter gaining her angel wings. They botched it. COVID, they blamed it on COVID, change of personnel, losing paperwork, not doing what they were supposed to do. But after I knew that there was not going to be any justice in the courts for her, um, every year prior to that, I had donated to Mothers Against Drunk Driving. That acronym is MAD. So I had to let go of the anger behind losing my daughter. God had already been dealing with me about this over the years. So I finally had to drop it. And I knew there was something bigger coming. And it wasn't so much mad anymore. So he gave me 2 weeks before the 29th. It came to me to do a first annual Girl Just Breathe walk. Girl Just Breathe is an initiative that is coming from Snatch with Coach RoRo. You will find out more about that. It is a nonprofit, so stay tuned. But as of now, I am planning the second annual Girl Just Breathe walk for Damo. Damo was my daughter. That was what we called her. Her name was Dominique Tyree, short Damo. It's going to be again in November. The 29th is a Sunday. So I'm thinking we're going to have this one on that Saturday. It won't actually be on the 29th. It may be. I don't know yet. I'm still praying about it. But this is the purpose behind it. Last year, we had them walking in Texas, North Carolina, Maryland, Washington, D.C. I forget all of the states, but there were states all over the country. We didn't have anybody out of the country yet. So I'm really looking for someone in other countries to participate. So listen, I need everybody to hear me right now. Not tomorrow, not next week, but right now. Do this. Type in the comments if you're here, and I'm going to go to the comments now so I can see if anybody's watching. And I can only see on Facebook, so I will be back to the other platforms to check on y'all later. Um, I choose to move. Just type that in the comments for me. I choose to move because it's a choice. Nobody's making you do anything, but your body is making you do it. You need to do this for yourself. So if you are feeling anything that I've said, say, I choose to move. And I'm looking in the comments now. Oh my goodness, two of my city step leaders have checked in already. I see Miss Ravona. She is hailing from the city of Alexandria, Virginia, right across the bridge from where I live. Thank you so much, sis, for being here. I'm super duper excited that you are repping Alexandria, and we're gonna get those people stepping. Yes, they're gonna get the moving the booty. And I have my other sis, Miss Sharon. She is hailing from, are you from Norfolk, Virginia, or Newport News, Virginia? Okay. Newport News, Virginia. So I am so honored to have you here. And then one of my other city step leaders just popped in, Cynthia Cleveland, who hails from Stone Mountain, Georgia. She's one of three that are in Georgia. So Georgia is stepping heavy. They not playing. They are not playing. So I look forward to coming back doing lives with my city step leaders so they can introduce themselves to you, say a little bit about what they do and why they're excited to be a part of this movement. Because trust me, we're going global. I don't have anybody yet outside of the States, but I'm looking. So if you're watching and you want to participate, let me know. Click that QR code, go ahead and download that app. It is available on both Android and iPhone. Download that app, sign up for Snatched or Step It Up with Coach RoRo. Once you do that, I will send you the link to join the Facebook group. And it's not mandatory, but it helps with the engagement. Yeah, it helps with the engagement. It helps with holding yourself accountable. It helps to be around like minded people that are doing this. You can post your videos, you can do regular posts, share inspiration. We're doing it over there. And I'm super duper excited that God gave this to me and that I'm being obedient because there have been seasons where I wasn't obedient. But I am in a season now where if God tell me to do a cartwheel, I'm gonna do a cartwheel. I am not playing with God anymore. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Yes, Peaches, Georgia Peaches are in the house. I'm super honored that these ladies have locked arms with me. I'm looking forward to visiting them. I will be in Stone Mountain, which is hop, skip, and a jump from Atlanta. I will be traveling to Newport News. And hey, to get to Ravona and Alexandria, that's just across the bridge. We so close. I think we're going to do a DMV meetup instead of a DC meetup, Maryland meetup, and Virginia meetup. We're going to come together and do it collectively so that it can be larger because I'm all about the bigger, better, better, bolder. So I'm going to let y'all go because, yeah, we outside this time. We not doing it from behind the screen. We not doing it locked in the house. It was 91 degrees in Maryland today. So yeah, it's time to get out and get some air. Take a walk. Even if it's 5 minutes, no excuses. Start somewhere. Start somewhere. So I appreciate y'all hanging out with me today. I'm gonna be back. I know I haven't been going live as much. I've been grinding. I've been doing some things behind the scene. But you know what? I am stepping in purpose, I'm stepping in honor, and I'm stepping in wealth. Wealth for me is spelled Wellth. It's a combination of wellness and wealth, the money wealth, okay? The prosperity wealth. It doesn't have to be just about money. Prosperity is vast. It's not just about coin in your pocket. So the only question I got left is what you doing? Are you moving the booty or no? What you doing? I'm gonna let y'all go. Have an amazing rest of your day, but get in my inbox. I want to hear from you. I want to know where my new city step leaders are. I envision them one in each one of these 50 states that we have and abroad. Come on, y'all. Make Coach RoRo travel. My travel advisor, CJ, she ready. She ready to get me hooked up to start going all over the world. So give me a reason to travel this year, to really get out and move my booty. Okay? Check y'all later. Toodles.